Is this thing on?
All right. Yeah, it's on. Let me get my situated here.
Tippity tap, tap, tap. We're on. Okay.
Tap.
Whew, we're back.
Woo.
Let's take a deep breath.
Yeah, let's do it.
So grateful to be back in here. Let's start with a little gratitude. I'm grateful
Always.
for this. The weather's been fantastic.
I know.
We've gotten bike rides in. I'm grateful for the sunshine. I'm grateful for my bike. I'm grateful for all the miles that we got in when we skipped last week.
Yeah. Well, it was a holiday. I was grateful to have a little time off.
I was grateful that we took it off.
Heck yeah. I'm also grateful you guys are back for another episode of Plantspiration Unplugged. We're John and Stephanie, and we are the founders of the nonprofit Plantspiration. We started to educate, motivate, and inspire people to go plant-based for their health, the animals, and the planet.
That's right. People know us for losing 250 pounds as a family, reversing a slew of our own chronic diseases, and now we're known for reaching and teaching people all over the world how to get healthy too, how to make this stick, how to actually change your life and do it. We're talking about it right here in front of you guys today. So welcome back.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. We always forget to say that.
Yeah, hey, you know what to do.
It's enough just to get in here, you know? And last week at the last minute, we did just kind of say, I woke up on Sunday and I was like, I don't want to do this. I think we need kind of a break because we keep coming in here every week. You know, we're teaching classes every week. You're working, I'm working.
Yeah, well, the weather certainly helped that decision. I'm let's just go for a ride.
Yeah, and we said we should live what we teach. We need to take a break. We needed to reset. We needed to do our thing. And man, that was great. We got in like 70 miles.
I know, it was awesome.
It was like, what was it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We just rocked it out.
Yep, it was great.
Hold on. I don't want to get going too fast. But it wasn't just Memorial Day weekend. We also just came off like our birthday weekend. And we do kind of not make a big deal about it, but it is a big deal that we made it another year. And I'm still like, wow, I can't believe how I feel. I can't believe how I feel. I still am waking up like that 14 years later.
I know.
You know, this feels as good today as it did when we did it. Does that make sense?
Kind of. What do you mean?
Like,
because now you're 55.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Heck
I think this is, I would not be, we've both said.
I mean, from where we were before we started.
Crazy.
Holy cow.
So that's when we're out there on the bike and we're riding and we're doing 70 miles. And I want to say, like, what does it even feel like to be 59 since you're going to blast my number out there? I might as well blast yours.
Well, yeah, it feels great. I feel fantastic. Like, I just can't even imagine being 59 if I didn't change my life. Didn't go plant-based, didn't just want to be healthier, to really put it into motion, really. You know, like, I think about it before. I mean, what was I, 45, something like that, before this? And I was just like,
that's about right. Because I was, yeah. So where were you? Like, remind me.
I was like 50 pounds heavier and
well, that part, yeah.
Not feeling great at all. They had no energy.
I remember that. When you think about just when we think about the whole ride, you were kind of funny last week. The whole reel that you did.
Funny how, oh yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, 3 days on a bike seat, it's like, oh man.
When you haven't been out there, like we used, when you were working from home, we were doing 120 miles a week together, like nothing.
Yeah, I trained my undercarriage, but let's just say it gets a little sore.
So he takes this picture of his bike. I'm like, what are you doing?
The little video of my seat.
Yeah, he's taking this close-up of his seat. You know, he's getting all creative. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, hold on, I got an idea.
Yeah.
And you put in that song, is it by Johnny Cash? I Hurt Myself Today.
Yeah, I hurt myself today.
You would have hurt yourself 14 years ago just changing my tire if I would have had a bike.
Jeez. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine that.
You know what I mean? And you recovered great. So
Oh,
let's
yeah.
talk about that. We recover we kept recovering each day. And if we we could have went again on Tuesday. We could have
Oh,
went.
yeah. Oh, for sure. I'm just playing. Jeez.
Yeah.
I love getting out there riding.
But what would you say about?
I couldn't even imagine riding before. Are you kidding me? I had no energy. Zero. I couldn't wait to just get home and just fall right on the couch.
Or the pool, we would just like get our
or the
vodka and
pool.
go sit out
Hey,
by the
give
pool.
me a drink, please.
That was the most activity I think we ever got in our life was the amount of drinks we were making.
Yeah, that's the only reason I got up.
It is.
I need to go get a drink. I'll just piss in the pool. I'll just... What do you think? I'm going to go inside?
I'm dead.
I go in the back by the bushes.
That's kind of what our highlight was. I mean, that we were funny. We were always doing stuff like that. But you're just as funny out on the trail. Like when we're out there together and it's like I want to tell you guys something. Yeah, we are out there actually having a really good time. Yeah. We're laughing, but we're doing a lot of this like, wow.
Hell yeah.
Like all of a sudden, we're 20 miles in. I'm like, wow. Can you believe we can even do this? It's still going through our mind.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, totally. I do recall 2 of the 3 days, the wind was, it was one hell of a workout getting home. The wind was just like full headwind, like, oh man, jeez.
You know what? And we just kept thinking like, look at this. Now we're doing resistance training. Yeah. But then up a hill, I'd be like, my legs.
I know.
I'm feeling them. But and you know what? I used up a lot of energy for that, for the bike ride. So then I was coming home like, let's not do anything else after this.
Oh yeah.
That's not true because this whole week it's just been like work. I mean, I love it. I'm getting into it, but I accomplished a lot of structural stuff this week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I could tell.
You could tell.
Yeah. Most certainly.
You can see how organized I am, how smooth things are running on the business end.
Oh, yeah, that too. I saw the pile of dishes. I'm like, she must be busting her ass at work.
Hey, you don't say that. This is the new me.
You got a lot of good work done. A lot of stuff you needed. A lot of, I don't know, was it infrastructure?
Yes, there's a lot of working on the business, in the business, coaching, program running, stuff like that going on. But so the dishes, this is what I was going to say. This is the new me, and I've said that to you. The old me was like freaking out all the time, trying to worry about everything being perfect and, making sure I had the time to sort and organize drawers because I was doing nothing.
I can't find anything anymore.
Stop it. That is not true.
Wait, hold on.
Stop. I am very organized.
I know. I'm just playing.
I'm always organized. I get everything together.
You got to be organized, Karen.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
So the dishes got piled up a little bit, but I knock them out and I get into it.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Does it stress you out?
A little bit.
It does.
Yeah.
Hold on. Does it really?
Well, I know you're working and getting stuff done, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if it stresses me out, but.
Does it bring back old memories or something?
I don't know. I don't know. I got to meditate on it and really try to focus in on
why. Got to meditate on it.
Why does that affect me?
What, the dishes?
Yeah.
Getting piled. Well, because that's not how I was ever. Ever, never.
I did have an ex-wife. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, jeez. Was that maybe that's what it was?
Maybe. I don't know. Seriously, I'm going to have to meditate on that.
I'm glad that you say like, hey, this is stressing me out a little bit. I mean, I would rather you tell me because you have kind of said like, oh, Isabel's coming. Are you going to be... You really don't know how to say it to me. You're just kind of like... Well, are you, do you need help with anything? Because then there's that thing.
It stresses her out or something.
It stresses Isabel out.
Yeah, totally.
And I look at you two and I'm like, why are you guys stressing out? You're like, because we want to help you, but you say, don't help me with this.
Yeah.
Is it that?
Something like that. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, anyway, so the dishes are done, you guys. I'm just like, I got it done. I just was deep into work. And when you don't want to stop doing what you're doing.
Well, yeah, you don't want to stop your flow when
I wasn't
you're just crushing it and getting stuff done. You did a lot of good work today, this week.
yeah, it was a lot. So that's great. But yeah, and I can keep up with it. Like you said, we did all this bike riding. You're the one that's running the 2 jobs and dealing with me and coming in here with Plantspiration
it's
and
like,
the class
why am
on
I a
Wednesday
guy?
night.
Seriously, sometimes.
How was your week? What did you
Why
say?
am I a guy?
If you know the line, if you think you know where that line's from, let me know. But this has been an inside joke for me and John. Why am I a guy? The pool break-in this week.
Dude, I mean, seriously, I get it started up. That was one thing I did over the weekend, the holiday
Each
weekend.
day it was like, hold on, I need to order a part. He tells me.
Yeah, there's like, I turned it on, it's like, freaking water shooting out of something that cracked over the winter. I didn't
Really?
know. Yeah. Well, it's 18 years old or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'll get this valve, you know. And it's like, oh, well, it's out of order or it's out of stock here, and I couldn't get it over there. And I even went to the pool store. They didn't have one in stock. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to I'm going to cap the pipe is what I'm going to do. And then when I get the valve, you got to reconnect all the PVC anyway. So I just stuck a cap on the end of it. And, all right, here we go. And now there's water coming out of something else. I'm like,
Life.
okay, let me breathe a little bit. And just, again, I'm like, why am I a guy?
This is what I'm talking about. This is that new version of you.
Yeah.
When you just said that water was squirting out all over, I said, really? Because my first thought was, I didn't even hear that happen. You just texted me, get this part, and then the next day you were like, get this part, and then the next day.
There was another leak.
You never said these things to me. You just would walk in the house. You're like, hey, do you see my water jar anywhere? Like as if nothing was wrong. So I didn't realize even how, I didn't realize how much was going wrong out there.
Yeah.
This was something I'm not used to. You're so great about handling it. Now, this is what I mean. How does 59 feel now? You've got,
it's hard. Like, I mean, I just feel great. I feel like 29, I guess. I feel like half my age.
and you're like more smoother, more regulated, more calm, there's a whole nother version of you that's coming in here. The food was one thing, but then there was more to it.
Yeah, I was, I mean, health-wise, I feel fantastic, unbelievable.
Sorry,
I feel great.
What would it look like had you never changed? Because you hear people in the group talking about their guys, and you keep saying to me,
I'm like, I used to be that guy.
yes, you keep saying, I get it. I used to be that guy.
Totally.
Where would that pool situation look like had you never made these changes?
I don't even know if we'd still be living here by now if I hadn't changed. Seriously, because, it's just a lot of work.
Take me there. What do you mean?
Not like
explain
work,
it to them.
But I don't know. It's just like, it's not just
Life.
the house. You got a pool. You got this. You got that. You got a pet.
What does he have to do with anything? He's like your emotional. He's like your emotional cat pet.
Yeah, he's my regulator. He helps me chill.
He really does.
He's awesome. No, it's well, I know before we ever even got into this, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to 60. I thought I was going to die.
You would say that.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. And you're like, well, yeah. Like before I even worked at home, I'd be working out at a machine shop and, we're going to lunch, and just getting whatever. You know what? I'll take a pizza puff along with that hot dog and fries. Yeah.
I'm shaking my head because even though you ate those pizza puffs, that was still something I would have, even our old self, overweight, 150 more pounds overweight, as sick as we were, I would never have bought pizza puffs. Like did eat we ate the best that we could do.
Yes.
Vegetables and fruit every day.
Oh, no doubt about it.
We were eating good. We didn't even eat red meat, but you were still going out and doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
Well, because that's when I could.
Well, you could do whatever you want now. Why don't you do that now?
Because I know what that will do to my arteries. Because I know how I felt before from eating like that all those years,
How did you feel?
That's just how everybody eats. I mean, it's fast food. It's this, it's that. It's just boom. Your life's too damn busy. You can't even cook for yourself. Just roll on in here and get something. And
I'm just listening to you and I'm thinking about like how that was every day for you. Every day for you. You were going out to lunch. And was I not
Almost.
packing? Yeah, we packed lunches.
yeah, what would I bring? Tuna fishes, sandwiches, and stuff. I mean, you know, I just wasn't
No, you would do a
packing
tuna
the
can.
right stuff.
Yeah, we were still, well, I would be packing lunches for you. I was like total housewife, making sure all the dishes were done, making sure lunches were done.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would have, tuna sandwich or something, or a couple of them I would bring, and then we would have the pack of the multi-different frickin' chips. There's regular chips, there's Fritos, Doritos, this,
And
that.
you with your sun chips and your cottage cheese. You know what? That is what you were doing right before we started doing this. It was all about the low-fat cottage cheese, the faya yogurt.
I wouldn't even use a spoon. I would just pop open the sun chips and use them in a
dip.
container of cottage cheese and eat. That's how I would eat the cottage
No
cheese.
wonder that you were having issues. Like you were clogging your arteries all the way, thinking you're eating better.
Yeah, hey man, it's like
Low fat.
It's even the low fat cottage cheese. Come on, and these sun chips are better than this. So hey, I must be doing all right.
See? Oh, that's interesting. Let me ask you this. I don't mean to like drop this on you, but I do want to ask you some questions. I do. Well, everybody hears me talking all the time. And I keep hearing in the comments, like,
That's what you do.
we want to hear him say something. So, what were you thinking when I started doing this? Like you're eating your sun chips, you're working from home at the time. You're already telling me at 45 years old. Wait, how 45?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to make it till 60. You would go out to the garage with your waffle maker.
Yeah, with shop waffles, man.
Yeah, your pot of coffee. Like it was, we would have 3 pots of coffee a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner to get going.
Yeah.
What were you thinking when I mean, I know you were in the middle of that. You were just recovering from the surgery. We just had gotten home. You were probably out of it on drugs.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, we're not eating meat anymore. Day 1.
Yeah.
We're going to do this. We're going to get out a juicer. We're going to start making some crazy. What were you thinking?
Well, by that point, I was ready for a change. I just wanted my life to be different, better. I felt terrible. I had no energy. I went through so much coffee. I mean, and back then, how long ago? 14, 15 years, whatever it was. That's when all the energy drinks were really popping off, more than just Red Bull. I mean, it was like Monsters coming out, Rock Stars. I remember all these different drinks. And it wasn't enough.
You had a lot on your plate then. I mean, you were working from home, you were self-employed.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of all this, you always jumped on everything I did.
Yeah.
If I was doing Slim Fast, Weight Watchers, diets and everything, you
Yeah,
were right there doing it with me.
I think the only thing was the worst thing was Weight Watchers. When it was like starting to count points or something, like I'm all about the numbers,
I will manipulate
engineering and mathematics and stuff I need to use in my daily work. But I'm like counting points for food. I'm not doing that. I just can't. That's dumb.
It is. Like, I feel like that now, but at the time I thought that's what I needed. Like, that was what was going to make it work. But what were you going to say?
Now, I remember last year, the year before when it came out, and it was like, eggs are 0 points. I'm like, eggs are like
Keto.
Shit ton of cholesterol. Why would you even eat it? Like
Keto.
once you know, it's going to be a no.
It's not something that anybody should be doing, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But now you know. Now you know. When I say to you, well, we did watch the show, but when I said to you, we're not going to eat any more meat, like we didn't just not eat it. I didn't buy it. I got rid of it. I did throw it out or give it away. We went 100%. Like, were you even thinking like, where am I going to get my protein? Like, was that going through your mind, or did you have the answers?
Gosh, I can't even remember that.
Like,
was
what
I worried
made you?
about? No, because you already like looked through it. You already looked through the information.
Yeah.
Are you going to survive? Is she going to survive, not eating meat? Yeah, she will.
Our daughter
You'll
was.
get the stuff.
Some people might be new, and our daughter wanted to go vegan, and at first we were just like,
That's stupid.
we're just laughing at how ridiculous we were.
Totally,
It was. I wish I could go back in time and reverse it all, but I'm going to just say this: I don't even think we would be doing this had we not understood how backwards we were thinking then. Does that make sense? Like, I'm in here to say, like, that was.
That's the diet culture. That's the system. That's what they get. They put these seeds in your head.
I would never have, if today, okay, let's say today, like all of a sudden she came, in and said, you guys, I've decided to join you and go whole, vegan or whole food plant-based. Like, what would you say today?
All right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, that'd be great. That would be great.
I didn't know. We didn't know.
I just, I've apologized. I want to apologize more for just being like that.
We didn't know.
Shitting on it back then,
We just didn't know. God. When did you realize, oh my gosh, this is working? Something's changed. You said I wanted change. Like, what did that feel like for you?
Well, after I came out of my induced drug stupor from getting the surgery, I was like, hey, I'm feeling pretty good.
It was pretty
It was
immediate.
really fast. It was really
days.
fast. Yeah, it was like 3 days.
We just went in 100%. We did start off juicing, but I'm saying it to be honest, but we didn't know at the time. Oh, we just need to eat the food. We were still like, we need a quick fix.
Oh yeah.
We didn't realize. Oh, we'll get the same results if we'll eat it. So
this just started as the next diet to try.
It did.
Is that a diet? I'll try it.
Diet, I'll try it.
But this one is like the real deal. This is my energy came back. It was like, I don't even drink coffee anymore. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Like, gosh.
What do you think changed first out of everything? I mean, like, you're in the middle of recovery now. There's a whole different thing going on. It wasn't like you just got up and went to work the next day. Like, there's guys in here. I want to hear this. I just started feeling the difference. That came first.
Yeah.
What part?
All parts, even that part.
I don't want to say that's right, but it was a conversation that we had. You were like, hey, stuff is working differently. Everything. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm looking for is like, what changed? Here our whole.
I mean, really, it was like after a few days, my energy is what I really felt. Even being like, from a surgery, you just feel yuck. I
remember you were out in the garage on an ice machine and you were doing calls and like doing whatever work you do out there. And
whatever work.
Engineering work or designing work or something. You were like, I
had desk work to do and my mouse hand still worked. So. That's where I was at.
You were doing it.
Yeah. And by the end of the first week, I was like, you know what? I think I can do this another week because I feel pretty damn good.
Yeah. We were just going we just went plants all the way pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we needed more information. We were over it right then and there.
Oh, I didn't even need it. Like, any more information, like you're saying. It was like the energy, the proof is there. I just feel fantastic. I did it for, like I said, by the end of the first week, I could do another week. And by the end of the second week, I was like, dude, this is just what I'm going to do because I cannot believe how good I feel. Well, just everything. Sleep got better. It just felt better. Aches and pains were like slowly going away.
Back trouble. We've both dealt with back trouble our whole life.
Yeah.
Inflammation. You had an autoimmune back then. We were ignoring every single warning light that went on in our bodies.
Yeah.
You specifically, you started noticing the warning signs, but you would go to the doctor and it would always be like, well, you're
good.
Everything's great.
Like,
Everything wasn't great.
Or just a little bit, but it's not really nothing to worry about. It wasn't like, man, we're putting on metformin. It was never, I never even got that far. But my energy was,
it was because you had that autoimmune.
My circulation sucked.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just put it that way because I just didn't have the energy.
The
oxygen and nutrients that I was getting in was not getting as far as it should have in my body.
Not even close. I mean, do you remember how much you would sleep?
Mm-hmm.
It was like something that I would get so pissed about. I'd be like,
really?
Yes.
Dude, I'm tired, man.
Constant. It would be like I was I was never sleeping. The old me, you know what I mean? It was just like couldn't sleep, too much pain, wired off of the 3,000 milligrams of caffeine I was getting from the coffee. I would be up at 4:00, you know what I mean? 5:00. And you were working from home and I'd be like, why aren't you up? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you getting going? You know what I mean? And it would be like 9, 10, 11.
Come on.
Yes.
Maybe 9 or 10. Okay.
It was
But
later.
I was working till freaking
True.
11 o'clock or something.
You
12
were.
o'clock
You were on this very
sometimes.
off schedule. Let me ask you this.
It's more like a second shift schedule.
It was.
Seems like.
And it was a little hard dealing with that. You know what I mean? Let me ask you this, though. Where was your stress level at back then? To really try to tell them, I mean.
Well, when? Before doing this?
Yeah.
I mean, geez, stressed out. Yeah. A lot. I mean, just, with everything, just worrying about stuff, really.
Yeah.
Stuff I didn't need to worry about.
What were you
I don't
worrying
know,
about? I want to know now.
Well,
Yeah, be real.
I just had the wrong type of energy, really. It was like I was worried about stuff. Like, dude, I got plenty of work coming in, but you're still worried about financial stuff mostly.
So you were never just like, I'm rocking this.
Yeah.
You were?
No, that's how it was. I was never really like that. Like,
You weren't.
I'm cranking. Like, I can't even look up from my desk or from the work I'm doing,
You talked like that to me back then. You're making me remember. You were just like, I don't have time. I cannot. It's not going to happen. Great. What next? We got to do what? It was a completely different. Your stress level was a constant.
Oh, yeah.
You woke up grumpy. I mean, you're a good guy. You're a nice guy. You've always been a nice guy. You were like cortisol, jacked, clenched.
Caffeine and cortisol.
You were, and then you were working your ass off. You always were. But this version of you, where's your stress? Because we're still living in the same world. Mm-hmm. What is it like now? Where's your stress level now? Now I'm just saying, I have no idea what he's going to say. Where is your stress level now?
I don't know. There's really not much because I realize stressing about stuff isn't fixing the stuff. If there's any stuff that you think you would be stressed about, just
give me an example, because this is great what you're talking about. Because let me go back. If you could scale 1 to 10 stress level before we made this diet and lifestyle change, where was your level of stress average?
Back then?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
1 to 10, 10 is the worst.
1 to 10? Like, dude, I was always riding at 8 to 9.5.
Easily.
Jeez.
Easily. And I was at about a 25. Oh my God, everything's going to end. Everything is terrible. And
seriously,
it was just, we were Steph 5 tornadoes.
Yeah.
So today, 1 to 10, 10 is the most amount of stress. Where are you at?
I'm not that stressed at all now. I mean,
I could cry.
Why? It's like the opposite.
I know it. I see it. I live it. We've been watching it, but it's been going so long that I've never really looked back and thought, wow, I mean, that's massive because
the thing is, it's not like a stress level. I don't really have a constant stress level. Like there's not like, I'm just like chill. And, it'll spike when stuff comes up, something at work. Of course, you got to jump into action. It's just like a logical thing that, gets you to, get into action. But I'm not like...
You don't react to it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not like worried about stuff. I'm not like stressing about things.
It's because you feel so good. I mean, I'm just trying to put in perspective. We weren't riding all these miles.
Yeah.
We weren't living a nonprofit life. We weren't running a podcast, but you were still working like always 2 jobs. I mean, you were running all day.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that part hasn't changed, but there's more added on, and 14 years on that since we are talking about your old self versus new.
Right.
You're smiling right now. Like, what are you thinking?
Thinking about it. I'm just thinking it's just so much wasted time stressing about stuff or just not taking the action to really do what I needed to do, which was get healthier.
But information isn't enough.
No, not at all.
We all know.
That's, I mean, I had the information. I didn't put it into action, really. Kind of knew.
We all know.
I know I shouldn't be eating like pizza puffs and McDonald's and, hot dogs from the stand.
We all know we shouldn't be smoking. We all know we should get movement.
A funny thing is, I remember with the autoimmune, it's like, oh, you really shouldn't have gluten. It's like, can I put a Baconator? Can I just put it on my gluten-free bread? Remember when I would buy?
Yes.
I would still.
Yes.
I'd still buy stuff from whatever fast food and just put it on a gluten-free bread.
I remember.
Ridiculous.
What do you
Like, it wasn't so
wish?
much the bread that was the worst part. I was clogging my arteries, dude. All right.
Constantly. What do you wish men understood?
Understood about it's all right to eat plants. Doesn't make you less of a man. Okay. You actually get healthier and you feel more robust. Okay.
That's
to let you know.
Awesome.
Really.
Woo, I
That's
like
a good
that.
word. Yeah.
It feels good to feel good. And that's why we're in here.
Hell yeah, man.
I want more people to feel like this. I mean, like we said, we know what we should be doing, but the stress, the old identity, the old habits, the environment, the dysregulation, you can't make changes with that
No.
going on. Is that noise on me?
Probably.
Is that music somewhere?
I don't have my phone
Are we
on.
partying already? I'm not even sure. It's all right. We're going to.
Is that on or what?
No, I've got everything off.
Cool.
Oh, it's all
All
right.
right,
Well, what I was saying is, no, it's not how it goes. How many minutes are we, by the way? I got so into listening to you
We're
go.
Over a half hour, a little bit.
What I was going to say is, this goes right back to the whole thing. People don't need more information. We had all the information. We've done every diet. We've done everything. We had even back then all the workout equipment. Why are we using it now? You know what I mean? Why has all this changed?
Well, I didn't have the energy back then. I mean,
That's
I had
number one.
I had the gumption to do it.
Yeah, we knew.
Here we got weight set. We got this. We got that. It's like, but just didn't have the freaking energy.
Big.
What I was going to say, I remember just how I was feeling healthier and healthier. And just kept doing it. Of course, I mean, I feel fantastic now, but right in the beginning, I remember, oh man, your recovery for your wrist is gonna, it's gonna take like 6 months. You're gonna be in physical therapy and all this. I mean, they threw me out of there in 6 weeks.
I'll never forget that. I still talk about
and
that
they
story.
really wouldn't,
You said, right? You should write down.
I'm like, they wouldn't write down, hey,
Significant diet and
significant
lifestyle.
diet and lifestyle changes that I did have sped up my recovery like exponentially.
I remember us having that conversation.
I'm like, well, see ya.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You were like, I even was there with you, and I was like, why wouldn't you write that down? They were just like, oh, there's not a code for it.
Yeah.
There's not a code for diet and
Totally.
lifestyle change.
I'm just trying to hear. Is
Is that our
outs-
water heater? Oh, I think that's just our water softener.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
We're in the studio. You
why
didn't
my
hear
guy?
that?
Now I got to check out the water softener. My goodness, it's garbage day. The pool's wrecked. Oh man, I didn't even get back into the pool. Jesus.
Yeah.
So we replaced the chlorinator, right? That was the thing. I'm like, order this thing. Well, first it was the top of it, the O-ring was leaking. Like, oh, geez. So like, okay, get that, put it on there. Yeah, all right, we're good to go. And then it's still like leaking out. I'm like, what the hell's going on? The whole thing must have had a little tiny hairline crack underneath it. So I'm like, okay, let's get that ordered. I mean, it took 4 days to do that. I just got it on there yesterday.
Yeah.
And I get it going. I'm like, all right, cool. This stuff's going. I'm like, man, it's like drawing a lot of air in. Like the water's lower. I'm like, what the hell is going on? There's a rip in the liner and the water's just pouring out into the ground. It's an in-ground pool, but the water's pouring out in between everything.
I want to just say to everybody here.
I'm done. We're just going to turn this into a basketball
He says nothing to me like this. New John comes in, and I'm over here dancing, singing, doing dishes, showing you like, oh my gosh, look what I just did. And, I'm all excited and you're like,
cool.
Awesome. My day's not going so well is what you said. And I go, what does that mean? And you go, pool's done.
Yeah.
Just like that. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And you were like, it's all right.
What am I going to do?
You said, why am I a guy right away?
I did.
You're like, why am I a guy?
But I just lowered the pool water way down below the rip in the liner.
At least it doesn't look like a
Turn
pond
off the
anymore.
two, what do you call them, skimmer things, because the water's way lower than that. And then I'm just using the main drain to pull water. So I'm still running it to clean the water up because somebody's going to have to come here and measure the thing because I need a new liner. So this little water crack thing, the water's leaking. I wish that was the only problem.
I do too. I'm sorry.
So yeah, it's another year. I'm not going to buy another car.
But
I'll drive my old Jeep for a while. I need to get a pool liner. I'm going to just drive my Jeep right into the pool. I don't know what to do. Fill it in with dirt. I don't know.
In my mind, when you're talking about all this stuff, and first of all, thank you for letting me kind of put you on the spot about all these questions. It's great to hear. And I think there's a lot of guys showing up in the group. You know what I mean? There's guys watching.
They're in the background. They hear. They know something's going on. What's going on?
I hear about it.
Oh,
I do hear about it. That's what made me think, I got to,
Well, I want them to hear, you should really get on board with what she's doing because your life's just going to be easier.
It's going to be better.
You're going to feel better. And you guys are probably going to have a better relationship. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it now, but, kind of when you're doing the same things, you're going to feel better.
This changed everything about us.
I couldn't even imagine, like, hey, after you get done making that smoothie, whip me up a steak.
No way. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
It wouldn't happen.
When I say it's changed everything about us, what do you think eating the plants, how did it get us here?
What?
Yeah, like how did it get us so happy in your mind? Like how did we get this?
Well, it's more than just the plants. You know what I mean?
It is. It was more than just the plants. It was a mindfulness that kind of came with it.
Yeah.
It was the happiness that came with it. It was like the self-efficacy of like, we're actually feeling better. We can do more things now.
Yeah.
It was the repetition. It was feeling safe about it. It was just that we kept on going with everything that we've done. We're like, hey, we're just going to try it.
Okay.
This week's class, by the way, I wanted to mention, it is about exercise and recovery. And this is why I know you're able to keep up with everything. We're going to be talking about this week's class on why are we able to do all these miles? How can we recover from this stuff? How are athletes eating and doing this stuff? We have some great friends who are bodybuilders and Melissa.
Yeah.
Like I just think of that. I think of these other people. This is what I want to show people is it's not, you don't need meat. Meat doesn't make you have strong bones. Dairy does not make the body good. This is just a bunch of BS. I want people to actually reach their goals, feel the food. That's what we keep hearing. Food freedom. Freedom from this.
Seriously.
We're eating our plants off. We are not punishing ourselves. We are not restricting. We are not white knuckling it. We should show the proof in the health report.
Well, I tell you what,
there
is proof in the health report.
Really?
Yes, people are checking in. They're crushing it.
You got a Plantspiration members rocking and rolling this, and this is who. This health report is brought to you by Plantspiration members because they're the people that keep showing up and practicing this.
That's right.
It is showing. Let's hear it.
I'm telling you, people are really crushing it. They're, of course, showing up with more energy. And
wow, what a shocker.
I'm telling you, the energy, you can't, like, people are like, oh, you have more energy. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, energy you thought was gone because you're 59. Like, no, I don't even know how a 59-year-old is supposed to act. I feel so damn good. Yeah, people are calmer and more regulated. They are checking in. They're getting movement. They're walking. They're riding bikes, buying bikes.
They're doing
going
it with
to the
us.
gym.
They're doing it with us.
Like going to the gym.
I
Even people are like, God,
Retired.
I hated working out. And now I have a gym membership and I'm there 4 or 5 days a week. Yes. That's great. I'm like jealous. Okay. Like,
get it.
People are making smoothies, more and more smoothies. I hear from a lot of people. People that are enjoying healthy plant versions of old unhealthy favorites. You know
what?
Yeah, like they're making their own burritos, not eating old their own
standard
burritos.
The Plantspiration Chipotle bowls.
The heart clogging burritos. They're not eating that anymore.
They're making it. They're making it happen.
Yeah, they're saying no to fast food, and they're saying no to theater food. You can go see a movie without having that junk.
Big changes.
Last week, did I say better mood? They're making time for themselves.
Love.
Heck yeah.
Listen to this.
People are just doing great. Better sleep. They're checking it on. They're getting more movement, hydration. They're doing more of this breathing and really feeling chill. You know, they're not like sitting on a rock by a stream
Don't need
or nothing.
To do that.
You know,
no, they're learning.
Yeah. Last week, our weight check-in loss was at 2,631. And
he's getting the claps ready, you guys. He's got his finger on the trigger.
I almost pressed the drum. I almost pressed. Yeah,
I don't know what this number total is.
It is 2,642 pounds.
Yes.
Nice. Thank you. You guys are great.
This is what I mean.
I'm so glad you checked in, and I know what the hell's going on in Plantspiration land.
Everybody wants to, and I'm not just saying this because, everybody wants to lose weight. I get it. Somebody out there's like, not me. That's not what I'm talking about. If you look at the industry, if you look at the business, if you look at what's going on, it is one of the biggest industries. People want to get healthy. Yeah. People want to lose weight. Yeah. And I think people are sick of it.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked extensively on other podcasts about the health.
Ours.
The gym memberships, the supplements, just all the crap.
If it worked, we would be a nation that was fit, fabulous, and feeling fine at 59. If that worked, that's where everybody would be.
Exactly.
But it's not working.
Yeah, no doubt.
It doesn't work.
I don't think I would be here.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you are being scammed.
You are.
It's just... You can't outwork your diet, I feel.
But what about people who spend thousands of dollars for stuff?
Dude, I feel great, man, and everything. And it's catching up. Believe me, it is.
Or the amount of money that you spend on these things and then never do it.
Oh yeah, geez.
Guess who doesn't feel like that?
Me? Who? You? Plantspiration people, man.
That's what
everybody at Plantspiration.
Nobody feels like that.
No.
Nobody ever. Somebody mentioned it to me.
What?
They said, you know what I noticed? I don't feel like I'm doing this because I spent all this money and I'm under this shame of if I don't show up, I've wasted my money.
$1,000.
No, they are all saying I'm doing this for me, and I realize it's not.
That's how it's got to be.
That's why I did it.
You got to just do it for yourself and be the inspiration the world needs to see.
Oh my God, you said it.
Well, I'm just saying, man, I feel freaking fantastic. And if I didn't jump on board with you, I don't know where the hell I would be.
I don't think that you would be
I'd be
here.
like, Stephanie, wait up.
I wouldn't be out there. I don't.
No, if you did it and I didn't, that would have sucked.
That would have. I could have. Yeah, I would have. That I don't even want to think about that.
I know.
I don't even want to think about that.
I mean, I just felt terrible.
I must really love you because just the thought made me want to cry.
Why?
It's like, I don't even want to think about it because you kept saying I wouldn't be here and you're going to be 60 and your health was declining rapidly. I mean, the first sign of heart attack is erectile dysfunction. So these things that I know now.
Yeah, it could be a precursor of it. Usually there's no warning.
That's a sign.
You know,
that was a sign, but we weren't taught that. We weren't told that. It was take a blue pill. It was, nobody said anything about that.
No.
Your blood pressure was fine. That doesn't tell you everything.
Yeah.
But when I think about how close we were to heart attacks and diabetes and the autoimmunes that were affecting our organs. I mean, if I would have done this, I'd have more organs. Okay. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But no matter how much information that we had, none of that made this stick.
Damn.
Until we just started doing it. Yeah, went ahead and we just started doing it.
Believing in yourself.
Yeah.
Taking the information, there's so much of it out there, but actually putting it into practice.
Exactly.
Cranking out, man, just feeling great.
What are we going to do today?
I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not working on the pool.
Yes.
Because
it's looking sunny.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting to be over 70-ish. And since we are doing so much, it isn't easy to get outside during the week as much. That is what we're facing currently.
Yeah.
So I do want to try to get out as much. I will get the dishes done.
I got a quote to get done,
So we'll do a little, get our work done and then go for a ride.
Yeah, probably.
This is what I want to.
We do need to get some groceries. We need more plants.
Could we get them by bike?
Maybe if I put my trunk thing on the bike.
On mine. Well, your bike's broken. We can put that thing on your trunk.
I'm a rental.
Guys, I just want to say something to everybody.
What?
I cannot believe the conversation that we're even having. How much I put more miles on my bike every year than my car because we're going to the grocery store and always thinking now like, oh, what could we get on our bike?
Yeah.
Who are we and how did we get here?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to need to put that Toe Peak bag on my bike with what is it, panniers or something?
Yeah, we can fit like $100 of groceries in that baby.
That's going to be great.
If you're listening to this podcast, we first want to just say thank you. We want to get this information out there. Let people know if you want more energy, more freedom, more trust in yourself, get into Plantspiration. Real people, real change, real support.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say something else.
What?
What do you think 60 is going to look like for you?
Probably the same as 59. Feeling fantastic. Going on bike rides.
That's what I like to hear. If you've spent years collecting information but still can't make it stick, maybe the problem isn't that you need more information. Maybe you need more support, more repetition, and a place to practice becoming the person you want to be.
Oh, nice.
I did write that down because I was like, that's good.
That is good.
And that's how we're going to end it on a good note.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Listen, this is awesome. Thank you for being with us today. And I want you to drink some water. Eat your plants off, drink some water, get moving, and text somebody you love. And share this episode.
Yeah,
because I think more guys need to hear this.
I'm telling you, just do it.
That's hot.
Just do it.
That's what I'm going to say. All right. Over and out, you guys. Go get it. Love ya.